Apparently, no one cares for our health more than Coca-Cola. Just in the UK, they've committed a hefty sum of £20 million towards promoting an active lifestyle. Concerned with initiatives to tax sugary drinks and their possible removal from schools, the corporation even decided to get involved with scientific research. Thus, they donated $1.5 million to establish a non-profit organization called Global Energy Balance Network. Its founders, who are also prominent scholars, argue that there's no evidence of processed foods causing obesity and that we should just exercise more while worrying less about calories. While it's clear why they weren't in line for a Nobel Prize, they are not the first scientists to jeopardize their reputation for a financial incentive. In this case, a $4 million supersized cup of soda. People took to the social networks to post no pain, no gain statuses even before Coca-Cola started opening their fitness centers. The populace of the UK is exercising more with each passing year, yet despite that fact, they are, interestingly, also getting fatter. It would seem that we have just proven that exercise causes obesity. If we could just turn people back into couch potatoes, obesity would be a thing of the past. Yeah, not really. Exercise does not cause obesity, but it is obviously not enough to prevent it either. According to research conducted continuously since 1980 using the doubly labeled water method, the most accurate way of measuring daily energy expenditure, there was no decrease in physical activity in the last few decades, yet there is a clear increase in obesity. Many people have this romanticized notion that 80s were a time when everyone chopped wood and walked 20 kilometers to work. The reality is, we had office jobs, commuted by car, and watched 24-hour soap opera channels. Still, we were not so obese. There's no question about regular exercise being essential to health, but its role in weight loss is a bit more modest. No one knows that better than obese children, who most often served as guinea pigs for ambitious researchers. Unfortunately, no scientist became famous by forcing chubby kids to run. Most of these exercise studies measured positive results only on body fat percentage, with less of an impact on total weight. Adults hadn't achieved better results either. In 43 studies, they lost an average of about 1 kilogram. Considering that they worked out for 45 minutes 4 times a week over 6 months, it turns out that in order to lose that 1 kilogram, they had to exercise for 72 hours. The problem lies with our bodies always leaning towards a certain balance. This is why after exercise you tend to eat more, thus compensating for burned calories. You may have also noticed that after workout you are no longer full of energy, like a sugar rush Jack Russell Terrier in a ball pit. This is due to your body trying to save energy after a period of physical activity, not only through increased desire to spend the rest of the day lying down, but also through a reduction of some basic biological functions. For example, after a moderate physical activity, an otherwise perfectly healthy woman will experience reduced production of sex hormones. Come on, it's not all bad. Even though you probably won't lose much weight exercising, that doesn't mean you won't have to buy a new pair of jeans. One scientific study has shown that high-intensity interval training on a daily basis led to a stunning 44% decrease in abdominal fat and an increase in muscle tissue in only 2 months. Fat tissue takes up far more volume per kilogram than muscle tissue. Thus, by losing fat and gaining muscle mass through exercise, your physique will certainly improve, even if your bathroom scale doesn't show a difference in weight.